Alright mate, how you doing? And welcome to my World Cup 2018 predictions video. Yes, that is right. In this video, I'll be predicting who is going to win the World Cup, who's going to get top goal scorer, and who's going to be player of the tournament. I'll also be simulating the World Cup on FIFA 18's World Cup mode, and I'll be showing what you guys thought was going to happen at the World Cup based on a load of Twitter polls I did recently. So without further ado, let's find out who's going to win the World Cup. Yes, guys, it is that time again. I tried my best to predict the results of the World Cup in 2014. I tried again for the Euros in 2016. And now it's time for the Russia 2018 World Cup predictions video. This is all about opinions, and predicting the World Cup is hard, man. There's some top quality teams. I will be doing it though, but before I get round to it, let's first find out what happened when I simulated the World Cup on FIFA 18. Okay, so I'm loading up the World Cup mode here. And as you know, when you simulate a World Cup, you've got to choose one team. So I'm going to obviously choose to sort of manage England for this simulation. Okay, so as you know, England's first game is against Tunisia. I'm just going to quickly set up the team the way I think Southgate's going to play it, which is the back five. I'm just going to put Sterling kind of up front with Kane. I think that might be what he does. I'm going to move Kyle Walker to right centre-back and have Trippier starting right wing-back. But there's lots of different ways Southgate could go with this. He could start Lingard, he could start Rashford, he could start Vardy. But let's start with this team, which is more or less right, I think. Okay, so we are ready to simulate the first game against Tunisia. Come on, England. See the two lineups there. This could be interesting. Let's simulate it. Bang, there you go. 90 minutes is up. England win 1-0. Raheem Sterling with the goal. Come on, Raheem. And after that game, you can see we went top of the group stage. Then it's going to show the other results. Belgium beat Panama 3-0, so they go above us on goal difference. Then it's going to skip forward a fixture for Belgium. They won their second game 3-0 as well. So now we've got Panama. Just going to make a little change into the team here just to mix it up a little bit, because Southgate might do that. I'm going to put Vardy in to start instead of Sterling this game. I'm going to throw Gary Cahill into the defence as well, moving Eric Dyer back and bringing Lingard in for a start. Okay, let's see what we can do against Panama. Come on, boys. Okay, you can see England get the 2-1 win. Another 3 points. Decent. Goals for Kane and Vardy. Panama got a goal through Perez, but we get the win. Come on. So we're pretty much through at this point. We just need to get some sort of result against Belgium. Maybe try and clinch top spot if we can. Going to bring Sterling back into the team. He did score in that first game. And I'm basically going to go back to the team we started the group with, a little bit more defensive. Eric Dyer back in midfield. Okay, this is the big one. England versus Belgium to decide who wins the group. Come on, England. It's a 2-0 win for England. Unbelievable. Raheem Sterling with another goal. Rashford with a goal off the bench. I will take that all day long if it happens in real life. I'll be there at the game as well, so I'm buzzing for it. What does that mean for the group? It means we finish on 9 points, top of our group, which means we'll get a slightly better draw in the first knockout round. Belgium also go through in second. Okay, so that's the end of the group stage. Let's take a look at all the results from the groups. You can see Russia won Group A. They go through as group winners. Uruguay came second according to FIFA. In Group B, Portugal won the group ahead of Spain, both going through. In Group C, France win the group. Denmark comes second. In Group D, Argentina win the group with Croatia in second. In Group E, it's Brazil who go through in first. Serbia go through in second according to FIFA. In Group F, it's Germany and South Korea squeeze through. Very interesting. In Group G, as we know, England win the group. Belgium go through second. And finally, Colombia win Group H and Poland come second. So now we move on to the first knockout round. We're playing Poland in the last 16. Come on, England. This is a massive derby, really. A lot of Polish people in England. This would be a great game if it happens. This is also Alex's home country, of course. It's a big personal one for me. And we're off here. Okay, 0-0 currently. Red card, early red for Poland. Sterling scores again, 1-0 to England. This is big. That red card could see England through into the second half now. Still 1-0. Decent so far, we'll take it. Rashford's come on for Harry Kane. Come on, England. Oh, Grosicki's equalised in the 69th minute with 10 men. They've equalised. Come on, boys. Oh no, we're going extra time. Right, we're going into extra time. Still 1-0. Don't get knocked out by 10-man Poland. Come on, England. Oh my God, it could be going penalties. England are not good at penalties. We know this. It's gone to penalties and we've won. Oh my God, we won 5-4 on penalties. That would be, if it happened, the first ever penalty shootout England have won at a World Cup. So far, we've had 3, lost 3. Right, let's take a look at the knockout bracket. So let's start at the top. Russia have knocked out Spain. Okay, I know they're the hosts, but I don't think that's going to happen in real life. But Russia have knocked out Spain according to FIFA. France have knocked out Croatia on penalties. Brazil have knocked out South Korea. We have knocked out Poland. Uruguay have knocked out Portugal. Suarez versus Ronaldo. Denmark knock out Messi's Argentina. That is huge. Germany have knocked out Serbia. And Belgium are beating Colombia. Okay, so we know the quarterfinalists now. England are playing Brazil. Russia are playing France. Uruguay are playing Denmark. Germany are playing Belgium. Let's move on. Okay, Brazil versus England. I think this will be a bridge too far for us in real life, but we'll see what FIFA thinks as we're getting things underway here. Oh my God, this is tense. Look at them. They've got Neymar, Jesus Coutinho. Oh, they've got Fabinho in the team and Alves. Neither of them will be there. I should say that. They were in the FIFA squads, but Fabinho wasn't taken and Dani Alves is injured, so it won't be that exact team. Also, Hulk on the bench isn't in the squad either for Brazil. Right, 58 minutes gone, still 0-0. Oh my God, this is tense. Can't have another penalty shootout, surely. Well, Dele Alli scored in the 74th minute. Neymar's equalised in the 79th. It's 1-1. Going into extra time again. Yes, we are. Oh my God, I can't take this. Extra time again against Brazil. We've already overachieved at this point. I'll take it. Who's going to get the last goal? Dele Alli, 116th minute. He's second of the game. England have beaten Brazil in extra time. Oh my God, if that happens, imagine if Dele Alli does that. It will be a hero. We're going to the semi-finals, boys. Unbelievable scene. So we've knocked out Brazil. Oh my God, Russia have knocked out France. Did not see that coming. Germany have knocked out Belgium. And Uruguay have knocked out Denmark on penalties. So the two semi-finals are Russia versus England and Uruguay versus Germany. Massive. I did not expect England to still be in at this point, but we'll take it. Okay, so it's the Russia-England semi-final. No one would have predicted this semi-final, but FIFA has. Let's see what happens here. It's the hosts versus our boys, England. And we're underway here. Come on, England. Oh, it's an early goal for Russia, though. Tashayev has scored it. And we're 1-0 down. This could be the end for England. It'll be matching our second best ever performance, losing semi-final. We did it once before in Italia 90. Other than that, the best we've done, obviously, is win the World Cup in 1966. Sterling gets a goal in the 68th minute, puts us back in this. Come on. Surely we're not going extra time again. I can't handle this. 3 games in a row gone extra time. Is it going to be penalties, or will we see another late winner from either team? 110th minute now, getting close to penalties. I think it's going to be penalties. And we've won again on penalties. What are the chances of England getting to the World Cup final? According to FIFA, and I promise you, this is the only time I've simulated this. I did it once, and this is what happened. So, England are in the World Cup final. Russia in the 3rd, 4th place playoff. Germany have beaten Uruguay 2-1. So, it's England-Germany in the World Cup final, according to FIFA. A repeat of that 1966 World Cup final. Although, technically, that was West Germany. Right, let's do this. The World Cup final. England versus Germany. Come on, boys. I mean, I'm already buzzing with this. I would take us getting to the quarterfinal, to be honest. Semi-final would be ridiculous. The final, crazy. I'm not even contemplating us winning it. So let's see what FIFA thinks is going to happen here. Anything more from this is a bonus, really. Like, it's 0-0 after 15 minutes. Come on, England. Sneak a win against Germans, the old enemies. Come on. Dele Alli's got a yellow card here in the 24th minute. Getting close to half-time now. Okay, we're into the second half. Gomez has come on for Werner. I think he's the top goal scorer in the tournament. Ozil has scored. Of all people, it's Mesut Ozil has gone 1-0 up against England, and they could be getting the World Cup for the second World Cup in a row, according to FIFA. It's all over. So Germany are the champions. England are the runners-up at the World Cup, according to FIFA 18. Interesting. Also, Russia finished 3rd. Okay, fine. I mean, I hope you're right, FIFA. I really hope you're right. I would love that. As much as losing the final would hurt, getting there would be unbelievable. In terms of top goal scorers for the tournament, Timo Werner finished top with 7 goals, 3 goals ahead of anyone else. Hazard, Royce, Son Heung-min, Sterling and Gabriel Jesus all finished on 4 goals. Raheem Sterling missed that second game as well. I subbed him out, so he could have got more. Fair play, Raheem Sterling. Hope you do that in real life, son. In terms of assists, Mesut Ozil bossed it with 5 assists and a goal in the World Cup final. So a massive tournament for Mesut Ozil, according to FIFA. Clean sheets, Akinfeev of Russia won that. I cannot see that happening in real life. I don't think their defence is strong enough. But apparently Akinfeev gets the Golden Glove Award. So there you have it. The first prediction is in. FIFA 18 thinks Germany are going to win the World Cup. Now it's your guys' turn. Yesterday I was doing a load of polls on Twitter, starting off with all the group stages and eventually figuring out who you guys thought was going to win. Let's take a look at those polls. So first things first, I asked you to tell me who was going to win Group A. You said Uruguay. And you said Egypt were going to finish 2nd. For Group B, you had Spain to win, Portugal to finish 2nd. For Group C, you went with France and Denmark. For Group D, you had Argentina and Croatia. For Group E, you went Brazil and Switzerland. Group F, you guys had Germany and Mexico. Group G, you believed Belgium would top that, unlike FIFA, and you had England to go 2nd. And for Group H, you went Colombia to win, Poland to come 2nd. So on to the knockouts. That meant that Uruguay-Portugal was going to be a game. You had Portugal to win that. Spain versus Egypt, Ramos versus Salah Part 2. You guys went with Spain. France versus Croatia. You guys went with France. Argentina-Denmark, 92% of you went with Argentina. Brazil-Mexico, 94% went Brazil. Germany-Switzerland, 97% went with Germany. Belgium-Poland was a Belgium win, according to you guys. And finally, 68% of you had England beating Colombia, moving on into the quarterfinals. Okay, this is where it got really interesting. Quarterfinals, France-Portugal. You guys went France. Spain, Argentina, you guys went Spain, meaning Ronaldo and Messi both out at this point. Brazil, Belgium, you went Brazil. And Germany, England, you guys went Germany. So you had what FIFA thought was going to be the World Cup final as a quarter-final, and you had Germany winning it, England out at the quarter-final stage. Now, on to the semi-finals. First up was France versus Brazil. 57% of you, it was close, went with Brazil. And the other semi-final was Spain-Germany. 63% of you went Germany. So that meant for the World Cup final, according to you guys, it was Brazil-Germany, which is a repeat of the 2002 World Cup final. It's also a repeat of that match from the last World Cup, which of course, Germany smashed Brazil 7-1. However, you had Brazil getting their vengeance and winning the World Cup. 58% of you believed they would beat Germany. So the next lot of predictions are in. You guys on Twitter voted for Brazil to win the World Cup. And I think Brazil and Germany, the two predictions we've had so far, are both really solid predictions. For me, there's like 4, 5, maybe 6 teams in the 32 that should be considered favourites to win this World Cup. Brazil and Germany are definitely up there. There's also France, there's also Spain. I think you've also got to look at Argentina. Maybe as the reigning European champions, you look at Portugal. I'm not sure they're going to do it though. But yeah, Brazil and Germany are definitely on my list. It's now my turn though to predict who I think is going to win this World Cup. Okay, I've loaded up the Telegraph website on my phone. They've got this little predictor thing I'm going to use for the purposes of this prediction. So, starting off with Group A, who do I think is going to get first place? Difficult group. I mean, you've got Mo Salah's Egypt. He's coming back from the dodgy shoulder. Is he alone going to be enough to propel Egypt into the knockout stages? I'm not sure he is. I'm being a little bit unfair to Saudi Arabia, but I don't think they're going to get out. Russia as the hosts, you'd think, would have a little bit of impetus, even though they are the lowest ranked team going into this World Cup, although that often happens because they wouldn't have played many competitive games in the build-up because they automatically qualified as a result of being hosts. Anyway, long story short, Uruguay have got Suarez and Cavani, and that alone, I think, should be enough to have them win the group. So I'm going to go Uruguay to win the group, and second place is between Egypt and Russia. I'm going to go Russia, but only because they're the hosts. Only because they're the hosts. Right, Group B now. Portugal, Spain, the obvious choices here. Morocco and Iran, not quite at the level of Spain and Portugal. I think that's fair to say. I don't think Portugal will beat Spain. I could be wrong. They could definitely do it because they won the Euros, but I'm going to go Spain to finish first, Portugal to finish second. Okay, Group C. This is a little bit more open, this one, in terms of second place at least. I think France are going to get first place. They've got a decent draw there, decent group. Second place, though. I like Peru, you know. They're actually decent. But Denmark have got Christian Eriksen. Probably got a slightly more solid team across the board. They've got Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Australia, they have had some decent World Cup performances in the past. Timmy Cahill, though, is not as young as he used to be. It's between Peru and Denmark for me. Whilst I feel Peru could be capable of a little shock result here, I'm going to err on the side of caution. And I'm going to go Denmark. I might regret that. Okay, Group D. This is a really tough group. There's no real group of death this year, but this is probably the closest. Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, Nigeria. Most people will be tipping Argentina to win the group, and I think they probably will. Although I feel like Croatia could win it, you know. Let's go Argentina to win the group. Now, don't sleep on Iceland, okay? We know what they did to England in the Euros. They've got an amazing sense of camaraderie in their team. Likewise, Nigeria's attacking options is amazing. Victor Moses, Iheanacho, Musa. There's loads more I'm probably forgetting. John Obi Mikel in there. Croatia, though, probably the stronger team. They've got Modric, they've got Kovacic, they've got Brozovic. They've got all the itches. If you watch my Wheel of Fortune series, you know about the itches. They've got Mandzukic. The safe bet is Croatia, although I think Iceland are capable of an upset in that group. Group E is Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, Serbia. And I know it feels like I'm going with the safe bets right now. When it gets to the knockout round, that's where my predictions will really have to be judged. Let's go Brazil and Serbia on this one. I don't think Switzerland are going to make it out. I don't think Costa Rica will either. Group F is Germany, Mexico, Sweden, South Korea. Got to go Germany to win the group. I like Mexico, I like Hernandez, I like Lozano as well. Sweden have not got Zlatan anymore. That's actually helped a lot of their players come out the shell a little bit more. And South Korea have got Son, obviously up front, but what else have they got? As a result, I'm going Mexico to finish second. Group G then is England's group. Now, being realistic about this one, I think England could get results against Panama and Tunisia. Got a feeling Belgium might get better results. I actually think Belgium-England's going to be a draw, but I'm going to go Belgium to win the group and England to come out in second. Group H. This is one of the best groups, I think, because there's no real standout teams. Japan, probably on paper, the weakest team, but Colombia, Senegal and Poland, I think, are all capable of beating each other. I backed Poland a little bit in the Euros. I thought Lewandowski was going to get top goal scorer. He let me down a little bit there, or the team let me down a little bit. As a result, I'm going to go Colombia to win. It's between Senegal and Poland to come second, because Senegal got the likes of Mane, Koulibaly at centre-back, Kiate in midfield, Diafra, a couple of West Ham associated players. They've got Kaita. Honestly, they've got some good players, Senegal, going forward at least. Poland. I'm going to go Poland to finish second, but I think Senegal could do it. Right, that's my group stage complete. Then we move on to the round of 16. First game, Uruguay versus Portugal. I think this is a really good game. I think Suarez could cause Portugal serious problems. Defensively, they did a good job at the Euros, but they're getting older. Has Ronaldo got enough to carry them up top? I'm going to shock the system a little bit here. I'm going to go Uruguay to win that game and knock Portugal out. Spain versus Russia. Russia, I think this will be where their World Cup ends. So Spain are going to go through against Russia for me. France-Croatia is a great game. It's going to be a tight game, I think. If it happens, I think it could go the distance, but I'm going to go France to win. Argentina-Denmark. Got to be an Argentina win on this one. I think Messi's going to pull the boys through. Brazil-Mexico. Again, I'm going to go Brazil for this one. Sorry, Mexico. Germany-Serbia. I like Serbia, but I'm going to go Germany. Belgium-Poland. Going to go Belgium. And then Colombia-England. This is a really good game. Colombia definitely capable of beating us, but I think we are going to squeeze through in that one. So, quarterfinals now. Uruguay-France. Okay. Uruguay versus France. I'm going to go France to win that. Spain-Argentina. This is a great matchup. Messi against a lot of his teammates like Iniesta and Busquets and Piqué. They've got De Gea in goal as well, Spain. You can't forget that. But are they hungry? This generation of Spanish players, you know? A lot of them were part of the 2010 World Cup winning team and the Euros winning team as well. A lot of them are Champions League winners, but Argentina have lost 3 finals, I think, in a row, Copa Americas and the last World Cup. This could be Messi's last hurrah. Is that going to be enough to get him through? I think Argentina's defence is dodgy. It is dodgy, and I think it's going to hold them back. But then Spain are putting a lot of pressure on the likes of Diego Costa and Iago Aspas to score goals for them. Rodrigo as well. This game could go either way. I'm going to go Spain. I'm going to go Spain to beat Argentina. Brazil, Belgium. I'm going to go Brazil. I think Belgium are going to miss out. Germany, England. Again, all 3 predictions have had this match happening. And I'm going to go Germany to win. I'm going to have to agree with you guys on that. So England to get to the quarterfinals. And I would take that, to be honest. I think that's a fair kind of measurement on our ability. Quarterfinals. Semi-final 1 is France versus Brazil. Honestly, this is so tough. And I know that you guys predicted Brazil to win this. And I'm not going to lie, partly because of your predictions and partly because of FIFA's predictions, I want to kind of go a different direction because I do believe Brazil could win it. But in an attempt to make this video a little bit more varied and also back someone that I think could win it, I'm definitely not being forced into a corner here. I am going to go France to win just because I feel like they lost the Euros final against Portugal. They should have probably won that. And I think they've got a really talented group of young players. I'm going to go France to beat Brazil. Spain, Germany. I am going to go Germany to beat Spain in that semi-final, which means we have a France-Germany World Cup final. And I'm going to tip France to win the whole thing. Yes, France are the winners of the World Cup according to my prediction. So, 3 different predictions. FIFA 18 thinks Germany. You guys think Brazil. I think France. Now it's time for me to tip someone for the top goal scorer award. Now, I've got some outside tips for this one. Players that I don't necessarily think will win it or are the favourites to win it, but could be good little underdogs for the prize. Players like Iago Aspas at Spain, who might not even start, but has proven himself as a decent goal scorer for Spain. Players like Philippe Coutinho, who's not even a striker, but I think could score a fair few goals for Brazil this tournament. You've got people like Olivier Giroud, who can score goals for France, although he's got a little bit of an injury. I expect him to play a decent amount of time. Thomas Müller loves scoring for Germany, right? He, I think, is one of the only active players that is in there amongst the top goal scorers in World Cup history right now. For me, there's 3 or 4 big names you've got to look at though. From Brazil, we've got to look at Gabriel Jesus and Neymar. The only reason I'm not tipping Neymar is because he's coming back from injury, but I definitely think he'll get goals. I think he'll be getting 4 or 5 goals this tournament. Just depends how far Brazil go. Likewise, Gabriel Jesus, I think, will score plenty of goals for Brazil also. Then, looking at Germany, I think Timo Werner is a great shout. And Germany could win this World Cup. And if they do, I expect him to score plenty of goals. However, to go along with my prediction of France winning, I've got to back a French person because I don't have to, but I just think it makes sense. If I think France are going to win the World Cup, then who's going to propel them there? And I think you've got to look no further than Antoine Griezmann. This guy, I think, could score as many as 7 goals in this World Cup. I put it out there, I've said it. And let's be honest, moving on to player of the tournament. If Griezmann was to go and do that, if I'm really committing to my predictions of France winning the World Cup and Griezmann getting top goal scorer, then surely Griezmann would get player of the tournament as well. I think there's loads of people that get it. I think we've got to look at people like Kevin De Bruyne. Could be a good shout for player of the tournament. Someone like Toni Kroos, if he has a good tournament in midfield for Germany and Germany go the distance, he should be looked at. If Spain go all the way, I wouldn't be surprised to see David De Gea pick it up. His goalkeeping alone could propel them to the trophy. But as I'm going with France, I'm going to go with a clean sweep, France to win, Griezmann to get top goal scorer, and Griezmann to get player of the tournament. Don't let me down, Antoine. In fact, you can let me down, but only if England win the whole thing. Go on, England. If England do it, by the way, it could be Harry Kane. Harry Kane could be the man to get it. but I'm going to go with Griezmann. So they are my predictions for the 2018 World Cup. What do you guys think? I'm sure a lot of you are going to disagree. Well, that's fine. Leave a comment below. Let me know who you think is going to win. Who's going to get top goal scorer and who is going to get player of the tournament. I didn't mention Robert Lewandowski, for example. A lot of people thinking he might get top goal scorer. For me, I backed him in the Euros. I'm not sure Poland are going to create enough chances for Robert to score the amount of goals he scores for Bayern Munich. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you should tell me in the comments below. Drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Tick the notification bell because pretty soon I'm going to be uploading videos from Russia, going to a lot of games, watching the football in there and amongst the crazy atmosphere. So make sure you know when the videos go up. And until next time, I'll see you when you're older. Don't go changing.